Hello people, it is Jordan for Design the Alliance, and this week's topic is gay teen suicides. For me, I've had people in my life that have been treated differently for being gay or bisexual, but I've never had anyone in my life that has ever committed suicide for being gay or bisexual. And, you know, the people in my life that have been treated differently, it sucks. I mean, I think the generation now is definitely more educated than the previous generation, like your parents and how they viewed gay people. I think, you know, the more modern generation of people around my age have become so much more accepting of it that it's crazy. I know so many people that just don't even care, and they're completely fine with people embracing that side of themselves, which is definitely really good. But I've seen instances where people have been treated differently because of it, almost like black people, like second-class citizens or something. Talking about someone being gay or bisexual, you have to talk about the science of someone being gay or bisexual. And I can't emphasize this enough, genes play a major role in your sexual orientation, whether you be male, female, or anything else. You are born with your sexual orientation. That's just how it is. And even to quote the Department of Psychology of Indiana University, genetic research using families of twin methodologies has produced consistent evidence that genes influence sexual orientation. When you start studying homosexuality, you start to realize that it's actually pretty common in nature. Almost every other animal on the planet has homosexuals within the species, which might seem confusing to you, and a lot of people say homosexuality is unnatural. Homosexuality is just about as natural could be, unless you have another way for defining natural. When scientists have studied male homosexuality, which is what most of these studies focus on, they find that genes play a really high role in this kind of stuff. For instance, whenever a woman has twin boys, if one twin is gay, there is a 70% chance that the other twin is gay, which is far higher if genes played no role at all. And they've also realized that with every successive boy that a woman has, the chances of him being gay go up significantly, because whenever a boy or a fetus is in the womb, the woman's body sees it as a foreign body, so it attacks it with antibodies, therefore feminizing the fetus. I mean, all of the studies done of these kind of things have yielded almost exactly the same results, that you can't change being gay, just like I couldn't change myself being straight. And that's just how it is. We can't sit there and label people for being different. If I labeled every little person for being different, I could label you for doing anything that stepped out of what I considered a societal norm. For me, labeling people, you know, making fun of them for being gay would be like if I walked up to a zebra and I told the zebra to stop having stripes on it. For me, at the end of the day, everyone should just be treated fairly and justly. I mean, when I view it, we are all just people here on Earth. We're all humans. There's nothing different about us, other than, say, skin color or whatever you want to separate us by. It doesn't matter, because we're all of the same species, and we're all here on this planet. And one day we might not be here on this planet. Who knows what might happen? But I think to spend our time on this planet discriminating, hating, you know, using all of these things just to sit there and be ignorant, you know, what kind of things does that say about you as a person? And what does that say about our species? That we're so stupid that we can't even realize that something that is sitting in front of us, like the fact that you can't change homosexuality, we can't even realize that, and we sit there and we're afraid of every little thing that's different? I mean, what does that say about you? What does that say about us? It doesn't say anything. It says very, very terrible things about us. I mean, if we're not that advanced as a species, where we can't even see things that are so obvious that it would be as plain as day, I mean, what future do we have? I think time spent on this planet should not be wasted sitting here, you know, trying to hurt other people who are just like you, who are humans, just trying to live their lives just as much as you are. To me, that's all there is to it. just be who you are. Because in the end of the day, you're just like everyone else. Human.